There we go. All right, so we've divided our page in half. So now what I'm going to do is on one side, I'm going to actually make a horizon line way up high. And on the other side, I'm going to make a horizon line way down low. Now, this is what is called three-point perspective. And we have two other little additional names we use on these. The one that is the high vanishing point on the right side, we're going to call bird's eye view. And this is drawn as if you are up in the sky, up in an airplane, up on a tall building, and you're essentially looking down on everything. Bird's eye view. The one on the left side with the low vanishing point, we're going to call worm's eye view. Worm's eye view is the exact opposite. You're on the ground looking up at stuff. So I'm going to start out with worm's eye view. It's the easier the one to draw. And what I'm going to do with worm's eye view is I'm going to put a vanishing point on the right and the left. But I'm also going to put a vanishing point at the very top in the center. So there's a kind of a triangle of vanishing points. Right, left, top, and the center. 3-point perspective, 3 vanishing points. Now what's going to go away on 3-point perspective is we're no longer going to have any vertical lines. We will have lines that are going up, but they're going to lean. They're going to all be diagonal, which makes things, that's why it's harder, makes things a little bit more complicated. So first thing I'm going to do is draw in my corner, and I'm going to use, and this gets a little bit more abstract to make sure you guys understand how to do this right. I want to make sure it overlaps my horizon line, so I go down and I'm below my horizon line a little bit at the bottom, but I don't want to draw it all the way to that vanishing point. So notice I stop with a couple inches left. Okay, if I draw it all the way to the vanishing point, that means it's going up in the air as far as I can possibly see, which is an incredibly tall building and makes it incredibly hard for us to do the next step. Because I want to try to draw the sides of this. And if I draw it that far up, I'm not going to be able to see the top. And that might make a little bit more sense in a second. All right, so we got our corner. Now we're going to draw our sides back. And to draw our sides back, we're going to go from that top to the left. This is going to feel just like 2-point. And we're going to draw our sides back on the left and the right, just like 2-point. Okay, like so. Okay, so to do the backs of these, we got to do the same as that front corner. So we decide wherever we're going to stop the back of this, and we line up. I'm lined up with my top vanishing point right now. So I'm going to draw back from my top vanishing point. I'm going to do it on the right and the left. I'm going to make one side skinny, one side a little bit wider. So once I have that done, my cleanup consists of getting rid of my horizon line behind it and getting rid of my excess guidelines on the right and on the left. And you should have what looks like a rectangular prism traveling up and getting narrower at the top, which if you've ever been to a big city with skyscrapers, even downtown Kansas City, and you look up at the top, you will notice that happens.